Hello, friend. I'm really glad you're here. I don't know what brought you to this moment. Maybe frustration, maybe curiosity, maybe hope. But whatever it is, I want you to hear this clearly. You're not alone. You're not broken. And you're not beyond change. You're just someone who's been searching for answers. In a world that makes everything more complicated than it needs to be. So, let's slow down for a moment. Let's breathe. And let's talk honestly, friend to friend. Because you deserve the truth. Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they've been misled. For years, you've been told that weight loss is complicated, that you need special diets, special workouts, special supplements, special secrets. But here's the truth nobody profits from. It's math. It has always been math. Calories in, calories out, energy balance. That's it. But the world doesn't want you to believe that. Because if you understood how simple it really is, you wouldn't buy half the things they're selling. You wouldn't chase shortcuts. You wouldn't fall for gimmicks. You wouldn't stay stuck. I know this because I lived it. I spent years confused, frustrated, disappointed in myself. Not because I was lazy, but because I was following advice designed to keep me lost. And when I finally stopped listening to the noise, when I finally stopped outsourcing my discipline, when I finally sat down and did the math, everything changed. Not overnight, not magically, but steadily and honestly. Let me show you how simple this really is. Imagine a woman who weighs 150 pounds, and she wants to get down to 135. Over the next 6 months, a woman at 150 usually maintains her weight at around 2,000 calories a day. Now, she wants to lose 15 pounds in 6 months. 6 months is about 180 days. 1 pound of fat equals about 3,500 calories. So 15 pounds times 3,500 calories equals 52,500 calories. She needs to burn or reduce. Divide that over 180 days, and you get about 290 calories a day. That's it. She doesn't need to starve herself. She doesn't need extreme diets. She doesn't need to suffer. She just needs a daily deficit of about 300 calories. So instead of eating 2,000 calories a day to maintain 150, she would eat around 1,700 calories a day. At 1,700 calories a day, she would steadily and safely reach 135. In 6 months. No magic. No secrets. Just math. And here's where it gets even better. When you start eating in a way that supports your goals, you don't just lose weight. You feel good. Your energy rises. Your mood improves. Your cravings calm down. Your body responds. This isn't about dieting. It's about feel-good nutrition. Foods that nourish you, satisfy you, and keep your calories in check. Lean proteins like chicken breast, turkey, egg whites, tuna, and Greek yogurt. High-volume vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower rice, zucchini, spinach, and peppers. Smart carbs like berries, apples, oranges, oatmeal, and sweet potatoes. Low-calorie snacks like air-popped popcorn, rice cakes, pickles, sugar-free gelatin, and carrots with hummus. And, of course, hydration. Water. Flavored water. Herbal tea. When you eat foods that make you feel good, you start to feel good about yourself. Your confidence grows. Your discipline strengthens. Your mind clears. Your body thanks you. And here's something that can speed up your progress even more. Move your body. You don't need extreme workouts. You don't need to train for a marathon. You don't need to punish yourself. Just move. Walk. Lift weights. Ride a bike. Do yoga. Swim. Play pickleball. Dance in your living room. Anything. Because movement isn't about perfection. It's about consistency. A 20-minute walk every day beats a 2-hour workout once a week. Every single time. Activity burns extra calories. It boosts your metabolism. It improves your mood. It reduces stress. It helps you sleep better. And it makes the math even easier. If you burn an extra 100 to 200 calories a day, just by moving more, your deficit grows, your progress speeds up, and the journey becomes smoother. But the real magic isn't in the calories. It's in the confidence. When you move your body, you start to trust yourself again. You start to feel capable again. You start to see yourself as someone who follows through. And that feeling, that quiet, steady confidence, carries you all the way to the finish line. And friend, before we go any further, I want to ask you for something simple. If this message is helping you, take a moment to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. Not for me, but for the people who will watch this after you. Your comment, your story, your struggle, your breakthrough might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. You could be the reason a stranger doesn't give up. You could be the voice that reminds someone they're not alone. So share something, anything. Your words have power too. Now let's bring this home. Do the math. Know your numbers. Know your intake. Know your output. Know your truth. Lose the weight. Not for approval. Not for attention. Not for anyone else's validation. Lose it because you deserve to feel good in your own skin. Lose it because your body is the only home you'll ever live in. Lose it because clarity feels better than confusion. Change your life. Because when you change your habits, you change your identity. You change your confidence. You change your future. And here's the part that matters most. There is power in purpose. When you live with purpose, you stop drifting. You stop doubting. You stop delaying. Purpose gives you direction. Purpose gives you discipline. Purpose gives you strength. On the days motivation disappears. And when you combine purpose with action, you become unstoppable. So today, right now, make a decision. Do the math. Lose the weight. Change your life. Not because it's easy, but because you are created for more. And deep down, you know it. Your purpose is calling. And it's time to answer.